Here are the horrifying ways narcissists use to satisfy their sex desires with you. The video for today will explain why and how narcissists have sexual ties with other people. Narcissists always want to satisfy their sexual needs, just like everyone else. There are several ways to make this wish come true, but it's risky at best to have sexual contact with a narcissist. It could become addicting, which is one of the risks. This movie talks about some of the sexual ways a narcissist could use you, and I think you shouldn't miss it. The big reveal at the end is something you won't want to miss. First and foremost, narcissists love to drop a love bomb on the person they are after. People often look for attractive and interesting people. This is why narcissists put on a show of charm to win over their fans. Early on in a relationship, narcissists have a silly sense of entitlement, thinking they deserve their partner's love and respect. As part of their plan to get you to like them, they plan to treat you like a lady and show you how nice they are all the time. By acting in this way, the goal is to first surprise, then successfully trap, and finally successfully convince the target. The goal is to get you to give in to their sexual needs. They want to have sex with them as a way to thank them for all the help and kindness they have shown. Second, narcissists will promote a mindset of relying on other people. Like the tango, which needs at least one person to dance, it's attractive to be in a sexual relationship where you feel wanted and loved. It's a great way to feel better about yourself and gain confidence. This is because narcissists can make you feel like you're the most important person in the world. So you think they need you to stay alive. When you're with a narcissist, you'll get used to being treated badly, and this will turn into codependence. They are taking advantage of it for their own good. Most of the time, codependents put the wants of others ahead of their own. People who only care about themselves, called narcissists, can't stay away from these kinds of people. But narcissists are so self-centered that they actively try to get people to rely on them, and codependent people may think they've finally found someone who will put their needs before everyone else's. A person who is codependent might feel a lot better about themselves if they have someone they can trust completely. Third, narcissists think they deserve the best care possible. The narcissist is a great example of the idea of being entitled. Narcissists feel like they deserve everything they want, even if they haven't done anything to deserve it or asked for it. They want to be able to have sexual relationships with anyone they want. They can make the request whenever they want, no matter what other people do. Narcissists are always full of pride and a sense of how important they are. In their case, this might mean putting their own happiness above everything else. To be narcissistic is to think that everyone else in the world lives only to make you happy. Fourth, narcissists will threaten the people they want to hurt. A narcissist thinks that what he or she wants is the absolute truth, and that everyone else has no choice but to agree. They will find it hard to accept the answer no. But narcissists will get angry, build walls, and destroy the opposition in any way they can until they win. Narcissists don't care if they have to blackmail or scare people to get what they want. It's not hard to find men and women who threaten sexual violence against other people. When the goal is to get someone to do something sexual, the most common way to do it is to threaten to ruin their image. If a narcissist's partner doesn't want to get sexual with them, the narcissist might do something bad, like putting nude photos or videos of the couple online for everyone to see. 5. Action by force. By any means necessary is a phrase that narcissists often use to get what they want. If they want to have sex with you, they won't care if you've given your full consent or not. They are basically telling you what to do, and you have no choice but to do what they say. No matter what you say, yes or no, it doesn't matter. They could have sex with you without your permission or without asking. If a narcissist wants to have sexual contact with you, they may use threats, lies, or even violence to get what they want. The sixth one doesn't have any catches. Narcissists have no rules or limits. They only have friends. One of the most important wants of a narcissist. For some, an intimate sexual experience may be the most romantic thing that can happen. But for an ego, sexuality isn't really sexual at all. So having a good sexual experience is more important than having deep relationships with other people. You might feel like your relationship has moved forward after making love, but that isn't always the case. Even after having so many deep talks with you, a narcissist will still only see you as a friend with benefits. They don't want to take responsibility for what they did or how it turned out. This is like a guy who dumps his woman once he has her attention. A woman who only wants to get sexual may choose to end her pregnancy. The seventh thing is the dishonest behavior itself. Narcissistic personality disorder makes it impossible for someone to be happy in a long-term relationship. So, a narcissist can have sexual contact with people outside of their committed relationships. Nothing is more important to them than getting what they want sexually, even if that means breaking up their own or other people's marriages. They depend on sexual encounters to feel good about themselves, no matter what other people think. Their excitement is off the charts. When they get caught, they don't feel shame or sadness. Even worse is when they try to put the blame on someone else, usually their bad ex-spouses or a third party they don't name. It's a place where people go to get their sexual needs met. In general, narcissists think that people are flawed and not the same. Sexual narcissists may even see other people as things they can use to fulfill their own sexual needs. When a slave or toy is no longer needed, it is easy to get rid of them. If you want to stay with a narcissist, you'll have to give up your independence and sexuality and be open all the time. Point 8. Narcissists only care about themselves for their own pleasure, whether it's sexual pleasure or ego satisfaction. Narcissists think they are better than they really are. They think a lot of themselves, both when they are in bed and when they are not. Narcissists get pleasure from their sexual partners, but they don't use this to get closer to other people. Their lack of humanity is a sign of how self-centered they are. The amount is more important to them than the quality. They are more interested in themselves than in their partner. When you're with a narcissist, you're more likely to experience sexually risky behavior and even sexual abuse. 9 narcissists will use someone once and then throw them away. A narcissist will only see you as something to use. If they treated you like gold at first, they might treat you like trash later. To use an old saying, they will use you until you are totally emotionally and physically spent. After they've slept with you, they don't think about you anymore and move on to other partners. Do the same things with them as you were. When a person's sexual wants are met, they are more likely to take advantage of you again before leaving. Here's something else you might be interested in seeing. 10. Narcissists often post pictures that either show how tough they are or how bad they are in order to get people's attention. Narcissists like to be the center of attention and will do almost anything to get there. Their sense of how manly they are makes them look down on other men. This is why narcissists brag to their sexual partners about how beautiful their bodies are. Because it's so big, they think you'll give in to it. Stay away if you don't want to get hurt. If you don't give them anything first, narcissists will surprise you by putting up a picture of themselves in front of their car while you're there or posting it to the internet. Bad right down to the core. The only fair thing to do when someone treats you like this is to stop doing it. Just leave. Don't come back. People with a sexual preference, narcissists, only care about themselves and their sexuality. But every kind of psychopath has the same tendency to sexually abuse others. They are just as dangerous in bed as they are on the street. Overall, have a nice day, and I hope this information helps you.